How would you know whether having a more diverse team is actually working and producing the results you're looking for? Hey folks, my name is Kirk and I'm here with practical leadership tips for you and your team. Okay, so you've got a more diverse team than maybe what you used to have, and you've been told this is a good thing, and now you're going, how do I know? How can I tell? Well, you want to think about what we often say diverse teams can solve, or more diverse teams can solve, or can bring about. And one of the things we talk about is they bring in different and new ideas. They're more creative, it creates more innovation, and we might even get better at solving conflict because when people from different backgrounds, different generations, different experiences, and exposure to different things get together, in the short term, we might find that they butt heads a little bit and finding consensus is harder. But in the longer term, once we learn to work well together, we actually probably have fewer conflicts. So what are we going to be looking for? Well, do we have fewer conflicts than we used to have, especially compared to the short term when we first kind of got that more diverse team moving? So do we have fewer conflicts? Another thing we could think about is if it's supposed to increase our innovation, our creativity, then we want to ask, are we coming up with better, different, new ideas more often? Or are we still getting stuck with the same ideas all the time? So is there more innovation? Are we more creative? And I think the third piece, which is really connected to that innovation or creativity, it comes in when we think about problem solving. So if we are coming up with better ideas, that also means that when there's a problem, when a machine breaks down, when there's an issue with the shift scheduling or whatever it might be, we are probably able to come up with a wider variety of ideas to help solve that problem. And so you want to look at, are we solving problems faster and more effectively than we used to be before we had a more diverse team? And I think if you can say yes to maybe any or all three of those pieces that I just mentioned, then I think you could say that that more diverse team is having the desired impact. You're solving problems better, more effectively, and perhaps faster. You're managing conflict a bit better because collaboration is happening, and you are creating more innovative, creative ideas, and therefore a more innovative, creative team overall. And all of those things are going to really impact your team's performance and your team's operational excellence in the big picture. And like and follow for more practical leadership tips.